What is up, YouTube? How are we all doing? We good? We bad? We great? Episode 3. Jesus, we haven't moved from our spot. We've actually been here all week. We haven't moved, we haven't trained, we've done nothing. We actually sat here, hibernated, and then realised that we have something to do. Nah, for real, we are back in my fellow corner. The original plan was to do these in different locations and different places, but right now we just haven't done that. The weather's quite nice outside, so you're probably thinking, Dow, you're indoors. Why did you put a light on? Because I can, alright? I don't care. Anyway, so the week. What have we been up to in the week? So obviously, it's a standardised week for me. We do, obviously, it's Monday to Saturday. Every video is, obviously, I make on a Sunday to Sunday. So, normally my check-ins are on a Friday. So, on the weekend, I try to implement plans as to whether I'm going to make any changes, if there's any food increases, or if I've got to do some cardio, so on and so forth. One thing I have learned over the past couple of weeks is I don't do cardio on the weekends. So I've made it kind of a priority now where in my push and my upper session to make sure I do cardio, because I tried to now, the original plan was, I could do cardio on my rest days, get it all in, do some posing and blah, blah, blah. That's not happening. I can't be bothered, to put it quite frank. And that might change when I get to like a prep mode. But for now, we're just gonna keep it how it is. I am bringing you closer to myself. I don't know why, but whatever. Let's try and add a bit more room to the schedule. So, what did I do? Monday, we did pool. Very good pool session. Everything moved really well, apart from the pedally rows. Pedalies or rows and I just aren't getting along. So tomorrow we're going to go to barbell rowing, because barbell rowing is obviously less bumpy, and I find it works better for me. With pedally row, I seem to just struggle with the whole movement. Maybe it's because I'm doing it up to stiff legs, or maybe I'm just being me, or like even where I actually do pedally row, when I come up with the weight and let it go, the bar actually moves a lot of the time. Or when I hit back down on the deck, it actually like sort of jolts back up. Obviously I'm trying to be aggressive and explosive, and in that present I believe I hurt my wrist doing that. So yeah, my wrist is fucked. I don't know if you can see, but apparently that one is bigger than that one. I know too much of this. I get it. Luckily, I'm right-handed. So since then, I'd like to take that out of the equation. The pool session itself was glorious. Everything went really well. Everything was good. Good PBs. Yes, I did do that at 3:30 in the morning. And then Tuesday is push day. I like to have it where I do Monday to Tuesday back to back. I have got 7 days to complete that in, but I like to do that. And pool session, obviously, at the moment, it incorporates bench, where also my hands spend most of the time like this. And I think because I've been doing this for bench, I know it's technically not right, and technically you should bench like you're fisting. Best way to describe it. Not that I would know what fisting is, or maybe I do. Who knows? Hands should be straight, or arms should be straight. If this happens, which is natural, because everyone does it, it's going to cause pain here and cause a lot more joint issues. So, probably my fault for going above and beyond. But when I did bench, Chris did ask me to go and do a set, a sort of explosive set of 60 and 50 kilo, which I know is light for some people, but I don't care. These videos are about me, okay? Got it? So we did that, and I did 60 for a set, I did another 60 for a set, and then I did 50, and 50 flew, which was quite funny for me. So, you know, when I think back at when I started training, I could barely do 50. So the fact that 50 flies kind of fills me with a little bit of like, yay! Wednesday was a rest day. I don't remember what I did Wednesday. Yes, this is Coke Zero. Do I care? No. Bananas on the plane. No. Thursday was legs. Oh, legs. Does anyone else enjoy legs like I do? I hope so. But yeah, legs is a fantastic session. I love leg day. It's not really much that happens in leg day. I went in, I start with calves. I then go on to adductors. I'm dangerously close to racking the adductor machine at the gym I go to. And that gym one is heavy. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but you probably do if you watch these videos. So when you go to different gyms, the equipment is, some of them places you can go to, you're like, oh, it's really light here. And you go to places where it's like, what the hell? Prime example of this is a gym in Burgess Hill called PHX, fantastic gym. It's got a Smith machine in there, and I'm not strong, you know, and like when I go into a Smith, I can use like a plate and a half, maybe two. That place I could barely do a plate in a bit. It's just a really heavy Smith. But yeah, check it out if you ever want to go there. But yeah, legs, obviously we did adductor, then we do ham curls, then we do squats, and then we do leg extensions, so we do leg press, and then we finish off with walking lunges. So yeah, fantastic session, overall really good. And then my last exercise, or last session, is upper. Upper is basically like my old shoulder session combined with a bit of everything else. So my wrist at this point has started to get a little bit more painful over the time. So when I was doing the upper session, it was very much like, what can this handle? And it handled everything apart from one movement, which is what it is. So today's been a rest day, and this time while I've been resting, I've actually been to see my cousin's 50th. So that's the reason why this video is coming out quite late. So apologies. But yeah, that's basically been the week of training. Food wise, obviously I pretty much had the same food from Monday to Friday. Been feeling the skinny burgers, the 3% ones you can get. They're really good. And also they're low in fat, which is also helpful, and they're quite fulfilling. But you have to buy the ones at M&S. Don't get the ones from Sainsbury's, because the Sainsbury's ones are thinner, they don't fill you up, and I don't feel they taste as good. Maybe M&S is better quality. Everyone thinks it anyway. But and then I've been having the meatballs as well. You get a 24 pack of 3% meatballs. Go check them out. They're good for you know. I have 12 in one sitting. So you know. So at the moment, I would say breakfast has been a rice cake protein combination I've been making. I got that from an Instagrammer. He knows who he is. So I have 4 rice cakes. Break them up. Take 40 grams of protein powder, 40 grams of water. Mix that bitch up. Put it in a bowl. Put it all together. Try not to lose it. Make it into like a cake. Lay it down. Splatter it out. And then ta-da, you've got a cookie. And I have that at 2 in the morning. Then I will have post-workout meal, which right now is just 20 to 40 grams dark chocolate, depending on my mood mostly. I say mood because I might incorporate a bit more fat in the evening. We'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, 20 to 40 grams dark chocolate, 110 grams of Cocoa Pops, and that's post-workout. I think after today, I was meant to go shopping. I haven't, so I fucked that one up. But I'm going to try to incorporate a little less carb, a little bit more fruit, and obviously try to A, help with balancing, and B, just overall different variety of food. Might even take for breakfast, but we'll screw that. Let's just carry on what we've been having. Then meal 3 will be, which has been skinny burgers, carrots, a jacket potato, and 30 grams of 4 cheeses, because I like cheese. And then I'll have one more meal before I go to bed, which has been 2 bagels and 5 to 6 heck rashers. 5 is on a training day, 6 is on a rest day. I get 5 more grams to play with of fat. And then I alternate between 20 to 10 grams of jam to 20 to 10 grams of butter. Again, depending on my mood and depending if I've got jam in the fridge or not. So that has basically been the week of training and the week of diet. It has overall been a really good week. I do apologise about once again looking at the backup of fucking nothingness. I will try my... What the hell? Daryl, aim the camera better, man. I will try to get better at doing more outside views and trying to get some views in and all that lot. But I think going forward, there are going to be some more changes, which I said I was going to talk about. And at the moment, they haven't come to fruition yet. So I'm going to wait till I'm at a point. So maybe next couple of videos, I will start to add when they've happened, obviously. because obviously these happen Sunday, so I'm trying to tell you a week's worth of information in a video to make 10 minutes. And I've just made 10 minutes at the 10-minute mark. Oh, it's like I knew, because I can see how long it is. But anyway, so with that, obviously, I don't know if you guys know or have seen that I was trying to pursue a little fitness goal, and I want to try and start making these YouTubes with not only telling you a little bit of my life, telling you why I'm doing what I'm doing, and also tell you about my fitness, but also maybe to try and add some inspiration, add some motivation. And I know that there's a lot of fitness influencers out there and bigger people than me in every way, including height. But what I want to try and bring that's a little bit different is just rawness. Like, what you're seeing is what you get. I'm not editing these videos. I'm not getting someone to video me. There's no one in this business right now looking at me like, you know, there's no one there, there's no one there, there's no one here, there's just a bottle of Coke. I bet you're wondering where I was pointing that camera, weren't you? Anyway, you rude bastards. Is to try and just keep it real. So obviously I work 50 hours a week, and you know, I also want to show guys that it's possible to achieve a good physique even if you're working. Now, granted, I might be going towards coaching, and if I am, that will take me out of the equation of work. And also I'm older, so I would like to think that if I can coincide all of that, then maybe I can just have the average Joe go, look, I want to get in shape, what do I do? And this is what I want to bring to the table. But again, that's a conversation for a different day. Anyway, I have just rambled for a minute and a half. This should have been to end at 10 minutes. But anyway, I digress. That has been my week of training. We are now going to get food ready, get things prepped for tomorrow, which should have been done already, but I'm late. These things happen. Never let life get in the way of your hobby or passion. Obviously, bodybuilding is very much what I'm enjoying right now, but I also want to try and enjoy life. And seeing like my cousin's birthday and enjoying some family time is so much more superior than, oh no, I've got to cook a couple of meals, or oh no, I'm going to get a little less sleep. Yes, it is a bit diminishing, but I would prefer family time. If you went to be Dal, go to the gym and train with Ronnie Coleman, or Dal, go to your family because it's someone's birthday, I will go with Ronnie Coleman any day. I mean, Ronnie Coleman, 100%. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you like listening to some twat talk. And I'm going to aim for 50 views this week. Let's see if I can get 50 views. If you like and want to see more of me talking absolute gibberish, follow along. I will be posting these hopefully every Sunday. Peace. Enjoy your day.